Yeah, you thought it's empty. It's empty. But Boruto 129 was everything I wanted. All right, let's talk about it. All right, let's do a little review. 129. If I look tired, it's because I probably am. I stayed up. I haven't slept. I wanted to stay up so I could record this right as the episode came out and watch it so I could upload it fast because, you know, views. So yeah, so the episode started. Boruto and Sasuke, they were still standing on top of the building that they left off on the last one. They kind of figured out that they're in the past. They pulled out the little turtle relic thingy, you know, that thingy that they had in the last episode, and they were like talking to it. And the turtle thing was like saying that they landed sooner than they were supposed to, and that Urashiki was going to be landing in a couple days after that they landed. So pretty much they had a couple days to prepare before Urashiki landed so that they could fight him. So this is pretty much leading up to a fight, but we're going to get a lot of nostalgia on the way. And the turtle guy pretty much also said, if there's somebody that you have a connection with in the future, probably shouldn't interact with them so much because, well, they might not be in the future if you do something. They pretty much said the basic time travel rule, don't mess with the past because it might affect the future. All that crap. Right. All right, next scene. Boruto, Sasuke, they're wearing stupid disguises for some reason. Well, Boruto is just in normal clothes. Sasuke's wearing like a top hat and a trench coat for some reason. Beats me. Boruto's not wearing his headband because Sasuke told him to take it off because, well, you shouldn't be wearing a ninja headband in a village where you're not a ninja who's alive yet, because somebody might point that out and be like, where'd you get that? You're not registered ninja. Something like that. But as they're walking down the road, the first person they see is little kid baby Sakura. Well, she's not actually a baby, but she's a kid. It's Sakura, all right? You know, obviously Sakura is Sasuke's future wife, you know, mother of his child, that stuff. Obviously Boruto knows who Sakura is too. Sasuke obviously doesn't want to talk to Sakura because it might affect the future. He tells us to Boruto. He takes him to the side before he gets to talk to her. So yeah, that was pretty much it. But after Boruto's done talking to Sasuke right there, he walks past him and slams his head into somebody. And him and the person they slammed heads, they both end up on the ground and they're like, oh, what just happened? Watch where you're going, dude. And well, Boruto ended up slamming his head into his father, Naruto. The moment I've been waiting for since this arc was announced, Boruto and Naruto to meet. And yeah, it's pretty much how you'd expect it. They were both arrogant little kids. So yeah. And then out of nowhere, you hear screaming in the back, and running our way is Jiraiya. And something weird was happening with my eyes. Like water was like, there was like water coming out of my eye. I don't know what it was. It wasn't crying because like guys don't cry. Like we don't cry. But like, yeah. But Jiraiya's running from something. We don't know what it is quite until he gets up to Boruto and Sasuke and he says, "Here, take this." And it was binoculars that he was using to spy on girls, and well, those girls now think that Boruto and Sasuke were spying on them. So yeah, they were pretty much staged as peeping toms now, and pretty much Tsunade catches them. Tsunade shows up, she catches Jiraiya, Naruto, Boruto, Sasuke, takes them all, and is like, all right, we're gonna talk. All right, as they're talking, Tsunade pretty much figures out, yeah, all right, Jiraiya was the peeping tom here, it wasn't you two. But then she asks why Boruto and Sasuke are there. They lie, they say they're travelers, they're like circus performers or something stupid like that. Something like that, I'm pretty sure. And then Tsunade tells them that a certain genin deserted the village the day before. And well, anybody who's watched Naruto knows exactly who that genin is. It's Sasuke. They're talking about Sasuke, how he left the village. All right, and pretty much Naruto and Jiraiya were told by Tsunade that they're now in charge of watching over Naruto and Sasuke. Boruto and Sasuke, sorry, I'm stupid. They're now in charge of watching over Boruto and Sasuke. Jiraiya's, you know, kind of throwing a fit about it, but then comes probably the best moment in the whole show. Well, not whole show, but then probably comes the best moment in the episode. Boruto using a sexy jutsu on Jiraiya. And yeah, Naruto got a little jealous. You know, he was saying that he was showing off because for sure Boruto's sexy jutsu was probably better than Naruto's, but you know, we'll see. So pretty much Jiraiya, Naruto, they were in charge of watching Boruto and Sasuke because of the high security, because Sasuke, little kid Sasuke, deserted the village. So yeah, there was high security. Jiraiya immediately tells Naruto that he is now the solo one in charge of watching Boruto and Sasuke because he wants to go spy on girls. Well, he didn't say that, but you know, it's what he alluded to. So after that, Sasuke immediately tells Boruto he doesn't want to interact with anybody, but he's gonna be like away watching over the whole time just in case Urashiki shows up so that they can fight. So Sasuke dips immediately. Now he dips and says that he's watching, but I have a theory that if it comes true, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you guys that I called this, but I have a theory. It's a very small chance. I don't think it'll happen, but it could. That when Sasuke left to say he was watching over, over, he actually went to go look for Itachi. Now, this would be really cool. I don't think it'll happen, but it would be really cool if it happened, because I really want to see Itachi in this arc. But my other theory, which is more likely, is that whenever Urashiki shows up, something happens and they get transported to another point in time in the past, but later on than where they already are right now. So Naruto and Boruto, they run into Sakura after that, and they talk to Sakura for a bit. Sakura's talking about how they are literally the same person pretty much. They act just the same, and you know, they obviously both get mad and both start saying the same things because, you know, they're exactly the same, and it just upsets them and blah blah blah. It just goes on, and then eventually Boruto goes, you know, I gotta find a place to stay for the night, and Naruto's like, nuh-uh, I already lost Sasuke. You're staying with me. All right, so Naruto, he takes Boruto back to his house, and yeah, Boruto sees Naruto's house that he lived in as a kid and realizes that his father grew up alone with no parents or family. Naruto's then like, you're my guest, we're gonna have a feast tonight, and Boruto's all happy, and then the feast ends up being 2 cups of cup ramen. But then, whenever they go into sleep, they were having a pretty wholesome moment, if I'm being honest. You know, Naruto, he didn't have his parents there for him growing up, so he asked Boruto, he asked him what his dad was like, and right, so you know, obviously Naruto is Boruto's dad, but the Naruto in this episode doesn't know that Boruto is actually talking about him in the future. And you know, Boruto's like saying all these nice things. He's like saying his dad's such a hard worker and he's such a good guy, and you know, everybody depends on him and he's doing everything for the people. He was saying all this nice stuff about his dad that he never says to his face. And then, you know, but then, you know, he puts some jabs in there and he's like, you know, my dad's clumsy. He's like so tired. He doesn't make time for family or whatever. But then Naruto goes, well, even after all that, you don't hate him, do you? And Boruto goes, no, I don't hate him. So Boruto loves his dad pretty much. And that's where the episode ended. I was upset. I wanted more. Of course, I always want more. But next week, we'll get another one. So I'll be looking forward for another week to another episode like I did this week. There was a little preview. In the preview, it said that they were gathering all the genin together in the village. So, yeah, and the preview showed new people that are going to be in the next episode. Konohamaru as a little kid. That'll be interesting since Konohamaru was like Boruto's sensei. Neji's going to be there. Another one where it's going to be sad. But we're going to see Neji again. Rock Lee was in there, and it showed Boruto saying that Rock Lee was pretty much Metal Lee, because they are. And Hinata was also in there, so Boruto's going to see his mom, so that might be weird and cool at the same time. But yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting to see, I hope. And yeah, I'll be back next week, another review, same episode. I'm daily uploading now on this channel, so if you're new here, like, subscribe, watch some more videos. Peace.